right.
You know, as temperatures rise, we have tips on how to keep your dog calm, cool, and collected this summer. And joining us now is dog expert Andrea Arden.
All right.
Hi.
How are you?
So we've got JD.
Good to see you. Hi, babe.
And this is?
This is Pat.
Pat,
Pat's
nice to
super
see you
cute.
again,
nice
of course.
Nice to see you.
Oh,
So
this
people
is
might be
Ruby.
wondering why we have you guys with these adorable little adoptable chihuahuas and these carriers. It's really to make the point that we spend a lot of time outdoors during the summer. We want our furry friends to spend time with us. But it's not always appropriate to have them as part of every activity. So for example, if you go hiking and you have little dogs like this, depending on their age and their health, you may want to accommodate their needs and have them in a carrier like this, just like with a kid.
It's like having a kangaroo. I feel like I'm a kangaroo right now.
So how do you protect them from parasites?
So another really important thing is parasites. So you want to make sure you talk to your veterinarian, you have your pet on a preventative that's regular. The other thing is every time you go outside, I really suggest that people, when they come in, get a comb like this, which is a flea and tick comb, and run it through your dog's coat because it has such tiny, tiny little combs to it that you're more likely to be able to detect if there's a parasite.
I didn't know that dogs get sunburned.
They do get sunburned, yeah.
Where?
In fact, they get melanoma. One of the most sensitive areas is the tops of their little nose.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure to put pet-safe sunscreen there and on the tips of their ears especially.
And that's available at everywhere, pet safe sunscreen?
You can go online.
Because I feel like my dog would eat any sunscreen off.
Or
Like,
lick it
Yeah,
off.
if you just make sure to put it a little higher up, they probably won't.
What about keeping them from overheating when it gets really hot in the
So
summer?
that's a big one. I think sometimes people forget that dogs, because they love us so much, will push themselves farther than they should to keep up with us. So keep in mind your pet's normal baseline. Like, what are they like when they're normally panting? What are they like in regards to energy level? And if you see that they're panting more rapidly or if they're getting lethargic or tired, check their gums. All those sorts of things are indicators that you've pushed them a little too
check
far.
their gums for what?
For discoloration.
Okay,
So
got
if it's either super pale or super red.
Got
Are you
it.
supposed to brush their teeth?
Of course.
Yes.
But how often?
I would say every week.
Yeah.
Every
at
week,
least
okay.
every week.
Yeah.
All right.
And another thing to consider is that there's lots of things that you can get, lots of great products now. This is a really cool product, so if you guys feel this, we just dipped this in water, and all of a sudden it got really cool. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
this is something
amazing.
that you can bring with you, and if you're stopping to have lunch or something, you can put it on the ground for your pet.
Are you supposed to brush their tongue?
Why not? If you want them to avoid halitosis.
I brush my tongue.
Yes.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't like that. You have to, you know, introduce it slowly.
Very judgmental.
Speaking of brushing, you want to make sure that you're really, really diligent about grooming during the summer.
Yes.
Because matting is a bad thing all year round, but it's really bad during the summer because it means it's harder to be able to detect parasites.
Okay. All right, we got some more tips coming up right after this. Stay with us. All right, what's the next tip for summer with our dogs?
So during the summer, obviously there's lots of thunderstorms. People oftentimes have fireworks parties. So people might want to consider getting something like the Thunder Shirt, which is a compression vest, which helps to decrease an animal's stress. Another thing you might want to consider is allow your pet, either by choice or if you actually put them there, to go rest in an area that has tile, like a bathroom.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that can
Where
help
it's
them
cool.
calm them
Our
down a little
dog
bit.
kept going last night into the bathroom, and we kept trying to drag her out of the bathroom, and I think it's because of the thunder and lightning.
Yeah. Sometimes they say it has to do with the electromagnetic field and it tamps it down. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So another thing is, if you're lucky enough to spend time near the water this summer and your pets get to spend time with you, that's great. But keep in mind that especially around pools, it's just like with kids. You want to make sure they're always supervised. I always suggest that people teach their pets an exit strategy. Strategy. Thanks.
Yeah.
And so you can get something like a cone, and you can teach your pets to swim out of the pool in a cone. That's a good idea. And another thing you might want to consider, they're super cute, is getting them a little life vest.
All right.
Yeah.
All
So
of these
cute.
dogs are available for adoption. You can visit our website if you want to show them some love. We'll be right back with Jake Miller performing. Thank you, Andrea. Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
helping with
Be right
that
back.
word.